Thank you for renting with Stammel Stringed Instruments. In this video, we will show you how to tune your rental instrument and give you some pointers on how to avoid some common tuning mishaps. First, choose a tuner that works for you. We recommend a battery-operated tuner, such as a Korg chromatic tuner or a clip-on tuner, which can be attached directly to your instrument while tuning. Make sure that your tuner is set to tune at a frequency of 440 Hz. This is the standard orchestra tuning frequency, so it's a good idea to tune your instrument to this frequency every time. All Korg battery-operated tuners are chromatic. Simply make sure the frequency is set to 440 Hz. If you are using a clip-on tuner, you will need to set it to the chromatic setting by pushing the small button located on the back of the tuner. Once it is on this setting, make sure it is set to tune at a frequency of 440 Hz. Now you're ready to tune your instrument. Always tune your instrument using the pegs. To tune with the pegs, simultaneously turn and push each peg slightly inwards to keep it in place. To increase tension on your strings, turn the pegs up towards the top of the scroll. To loosen the pegs and reduce tension on your strings, turn the pegs towards the bottom of the instrument. If the pegs are too tight and hard to turn, you may need to loosen them before putting more tension on the string to tune it. The fine tuners located on the tailpiece of your instrument should only be used if your strings are just slightly out of tune. We recommend putting a soft cloth underneath the tailpiece of your instrument while tuning. This will protect the top of your instrument if the bridge falls down or snaps during the tuning process. You will start tuning your instrument from the note A. If you play in an orchestra or other musical group, all musicians tune together from the A note. Learning how to tune your instrument from the note A is a very useful skill to have. On the violin, the A string is the second highest string. Find the note A, and then tune the A string until the pitch is correct. Once the A string is in tune, you can tune the other strings on your instrument. On the violin, the other notes are D, G, and E. As you put tension on the strings to tune them, you may find that your strings go out of tune again after you have adjusted the pegs or fine tuners. Always remember to double check that all the strings are in tune after you have found the note for each string. It is normal for the bridge on your instrument to shift during tuning. Please check to make sure that your bridge is standing straight periodically as you tune. If you notice that your bridge is leaning forward or leaning back, contact our shop for assistance. If you need to change a string, lay your instrument down on a flat surface with a cloth underneath it to protect it from damage. Loosen the peg of the string you need to change as shown by turning it towards the bottom of your instrument. Gently unwind the string and remove it from the peg hole. Release the ball end of the string from the tailpiece. To install a new string, begin by securing the ball end of the string in place on the tailpiece. Then, thread the end of the string through the hole in the peg as shown. Make sure that the string has passed all the way through the hole before you start turning the peg. Wind the string once away from the peg head, then cross the string over the hole and continue winding it towards the peg head until you have enough tension in the string to begin tuning. Check to make sure that the string is properly placed in the corresponding groove on the bridge and at the top of the fingerboard. Once your new string is secured correctly in place, you may tune it to the appropriate note. When in doubt, if you have questions about tuning your instrument, contact your string teacher for further assistance. Thank you again for renting from Stammel Strings.